we're in. Hey guys, sorry I'm a bit late today. I've been a bit busy. For example, I got a haircut. Just in time for everything to start really warming up, and don't have to worry about having this huge mess of hair on my head. Sadly, the day I got my haircut was also a day it decided to be really rainy and windy, so I just felt cold immediately. Great. That's always fun. You gotta love when that happens. Anyway. I did some grinding. Between... at some point last week. When, you know, we were supposed to do this again. But then I didn't do it because I'm like, I don't really have the energy to put up a full stream. I'll just play on my own time for a bit and grind and such. And I like to show off our new friends. So, this was the tail end of the day before. Followed by, get this, 1, 2, where's the last one? Is it you? Well, so short. Oh yeah, you were shiny as well. 3 shinies in one day. All within like an hour. I did not boost anything with sandwiches besides steel spawn rate. Because I needed to catch a steel Pokemon for a task. So, yeah. This just kind of happened on its own. The only boost I have is the Shiny Charm from completing the Pokedex. But that shouldn't be enough to justify 3 Shinies without Sparkling Power. And only one of these types even had an encounter boost, and it was level 1. So I don't even know how I did that. It just sort of happened. So yeah, that's a thing I did. I also still have my Skeledirge from when I did the Meganium raids. Still waiting for the next raid event. I already got the Paradoxical Pokemon from the most recent event. As you see here, Iron Leaves and Walking Wick still here. Still haven't gotten the Empoleon yet. I'll work on it. I'll get a trade set up and organize it. It's fine. I can give away the Dunsparce. I have 9 shinies ready to trade out. With another one, I just, you know, have my own. So yeah, our main goal is to complete a majority of the Pokedex after starting. What am I doing? So, the thing with the Pokedex. We have the future Paradox Pokemon, not the past ones. These are going to be a trade thing. So, I probably will set up a trade at some point so I can give them the Pokedex. And then when the day comes and they inevitably send these guys out via like a shine distribution because they tend to do that with legendaries and their special Pokemon. Then I'll have them for my living dex. But, you know, otherwise, I'm not going to be able to keep them. Which is unfortunate because I like the designs of the old Paradox Pokemon. The ones from the past, anyway. Like, it's like Gouging Fire and Raging Bolt, I think. The past Paradox, Entei and Raikou? I don't know how to pronounce half these Pokemon names. But yeah, they have really good designs. I think the ones we got here with Iron Boulder and Iron Crown are fine. But, you know. I guess Scarlet won the day again. Picking the wrong version, go me. So, other than that, we have to get the rest of the starters. So, first off, we have ourselves some points. So, let's finish upgrading the Pokemon spawns. Biodiversity in the polar biome. Hi, it's Terry from the Terrarium Club. Thanks for all your support. Yes, in the beach today we're going to over the environments. New Pokemon have lived in it, including Wild Piplup. So, everything that can spawn, I think, will spawn now. So, during my grinding, I know exactly where to find Squirtle fairly effectively. So, Squirtle and Wartortle, we're good there. Cyndaquil and the Quilava, that's just gonna be a level thing. That shouldn't be too hard. Totodile, to Feraligatr. Again, also a level thing. We need to find Trico. Haven't found a Trico yet. We gotta evolve it. Torchic. Haven't found Torchic yet. We're probably gonna find that pretty soon. Gotta evolve it to a Combuskin. Piplup, Polar Biome. We just went over that. Wish I could have you. I really wish. Dang it. We gotta evolve Snivy. I don't remember where I got Snivy. It was probably a trade thing, and I already got rid of it. So we're gonna have to catch another one. But luckily, should not be hard to find. Even if it's in one section, it's at least localized. I could find it. Evolve Oshawott into Duat. I probably have to catch another one. But honestly, that's fine. We're going to Polar Biome. It's gonna be there. Fennekin. We gotta evolve that. And unless I'm an idiot, I need to catch another one. Froakie, I think I did try for the shiny of this when the Greninja raid first happened, but I never got it. So, yeah. I probably disposed of all the Froakies, except for maybe some I got during Terrible Tavi's Surprise Egg Sundays that he doesn't do anymore. Makes me sad. But I don't know if I have any left. Litten, we tried catching one. Last time we did this, it didn't go well. It was just kind of frustrating. But hey, I think we'll do a bit better this time. Then we evolve up to a Incineroar. And that's all the starters. And then from there, we gotta meet up with... I keep forgetting his name. Perrin or something. I think like last time, a certain number of Pokedex entries have to be logged. I think it's 120. And then she'll be like, hey, I want to go on a photo safari. We want to take pictures of cool things and find this rare legends thing. And I think that's how we're going to find the Paradox Pokemon. Hence the thumbnail. If not, I will still be treating this as the finale. And we can just tie the Paradox Pokemon stuff into the epilogue. Because I need to get the epilogue done already. I have refused, and I mean refused, to go back to Kitakami, because I know for a fact that as soon as you end up here, it's going to be like, the epilogue's going to start now, and I wanted to have all of that on stream. So I've been avoiding going to Kitakami at all costs. So there's been stuff I haven't been able to properly get. I haven't been able to properly grind for Urban Mystica and other stuff in Kitakami because I haven't gone there. So, yeah. Anyway. First up, we gotta actually leave this because we can't warp from in here, because that would maybe be too convenient. So, I say we start by getting the rest of the starters we're looking for. Getting them evolved up, because we got everything else effectively taken care of at this point. I think. I also, may be wondering why I have a Slowpoke in my party. If you guys don't remember last time, I need to get twigs so I can make the hats and stuff. I got the twigs off stream as well. It's annoying because they're only in one spot and they're a hidden item, meaning that yes, while an infinite supply, they're a bit annoying to get because they're only in one like small beach near the gym in quotes. I guess it's a plaza, and you need a bunch of them. Like you need 8 for one evolution item to get Slow Bro, and they need 15 to get a different item for Slow King. It's annoying as hell, and I don't like it. Also, did I ever get the Chinchou? Or do I need to catch one of those yet? I did get one. Yeah, okay, so we gotta get Slowking. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna hopefully finish the majority of the Pokedex tonight. At least all the main stuff. We're probably just gonna be leaving off a couple of the Paradox Pokemon. Which, you know, fair enough. Version exclusives, so I go trade for that. Bit worrying, because I want to make sure I can actually get my Paradox Pokemon back. So, first things first. Give me the wreath. 15 twigs. You need 23 total to get both to complete the Pokedex. It's annoying. You could also, I think, get Slowbro and Slowking via raids here, but that's RNG dependent, like, entirely. And I guess it might be better to grind in that manner, but I don't know. I think Slowbro at least has a higher chance of dropping Herba, so there's something, I suppose. That's boxes, not bag. Get back in the bag. There we go. So, got ourselves a wreath. Let's get ourselves a Slowking. Shouts to my shiny XL Slowpoke that I got during Com Day. Big L, named him Homer. Alright. Don't bother with moves. You're not going to be doing anything. Okay, though. Boxes. We're going to put you guys. Lantern and Slowking can go back in the boxes. At this point, I'm leaving these spaces open for starters. That's our main goal. And, of course, we have our good old friend Skeledirge from Japan to to give us some free levels without needing to use a bunch of these again. I mean, I have plenty. This used to be maxed out, but then I leveled up a lot of stuff. Because in my own time, I've actually been training up monotype teams. A friend of mine, we started a trend. It was something he did with another friend at first, and then I got interested in, like, hey, I want to try this out too. So we've been doing this kind of, like, gym leader style thing. When we take Pokemon, they're all the same type. So, like, we each give each other 4 types, and then we pick one of those types to build a full team around. We've done 1 round so far. I'm still prepping for the second round. First round, I chose normal. He chose electric. And after a first battle that went a bit iffy for me, I promptly swept him afterwards, because apparently, as I found out during that, do not underestimate Ground Terra de Dunsparce. And don't underestimate a very heavily boosted Fire Terra Pyroar holding Charcoal with Sunny Day. Like, that can one-shot basically anything. It's insane. It's incredibly insane how busted it is. Yeah, we're like fully EV training them too. EV training. We're all good there. Like we're properly training these teams. So I understand. But yeah, it's been fun. It's been fun. Now I doubt he's watching this. But I'm currently working on a flying type team for the next round. I'm hoping he doesn't bring ice types. Now, let's see here. We should be seeing starters somewhere. It really shouldn't be this hard. No. The problem is, I'm looking for Piplup right now. I can't just go with a water sandwich, because since half of this biome is water, it's just going to spawn a lot of other water-type Pokemon. I suppose I could try a bit closer to land. That'll probably be better. There we go. There's one. Hello, Piplup. You're already good level. We'll try quick ball first. I'm one of the best, won't work. Or not, we're good. Also, the weird reflection effect in the water. That's a bit iffy. Look at that, we already got our Quilava. I don't care about its moveset. I'm sorry, it's not important. Okay, stop. You can stop now. Man, you learn a lot of stuff. You learn a lot of stuff, surprisingly early on. Piplup is now on our Pokedex. We're gonna fully evolve the sucker. Sitting there, like standing somewhat lopsided, his foot stuck in the floating, little floating thing. Look at that. It's hilarious. It's just look at this. You are standing on a flat surface, but I guess the way the game is programmed, in reality, is not checking like the flatness of like the pool toy or like a floating platform here. It's checking the ground below it and then to make the Pokemon float on it. It just raises the Pokemon up a certain amount, but it doesn't properly change like the rotation back to being straight up and down. Because realistically, if this thing is out, it's always gonna be straight up and down. But it's checking, it's acting like it's standing on the ground below, which is a slight tilt to it. It's like a little ramp. So as a result, Quilava here is just kind of standing at an angle, which is just incredibly awkward because its foot is clipped inside. Hang on. Its foot is clipped on the inside of the tube. It's only a tube, but you get it. It's clipped inside. So yeah, that's a thing. Oops. This game is held together by duct tape and not too well. It is held together very poorly. So yeah, we already have Typhlosion, so Quilava is done. So next... next up, on our starter hunt. First off, let's get this. Gold bottle cap, but probably never used. Ooh, a Beast Ball! Ooh, that's really good. You barely ever see those. Excited to get one again. So, Squirtle, I know where it is. It's in the canyon biome. And when I found it during grinding, I found it, like, right around, like, here. So we're gonna work to here, find a little muddy spot, and hopefully find a Squirtle fairly easily. So, remember last stream, I had a really hard time trying to find a Squirtle and just couldn't find one? For some reason? And then while I was grinding for BP, I came around here and there was just a bunch of them. Like, they spawn like every 2 seconds. I don't know what changed. Maybe they spawn differently depending on the time of day, I don't know. It's also roughly where I found the Shining Tyrogue, in case you're wondering. Like this general section of the canyon biome. So, I remember it being like near the water in like a muddy-ish area. But the water's not too deep. And they all just kind of gathered around like this big muddy puddle. I feel like it's around here somewhere. Like right around here, yeah. Like right here. I saw a bunch of them. It wasn't an outbreak or anything, they were just naturally here. So it shouldn't be long until I see one. Aha! Here we go. Got a couple, see? If only it was this easy when I was trying before, but no, we can't have nice things. Wait, Squirtle? We only gotta evolve you to a War Total because of the Blastoise event. This takes me a little time. Quick Ball didn't work, so I gotta try another strategy. Fear. Oh, it's the thing though. There's multiple Squirtle here. I'm gonna try Torch Song it. It won't be very effective. I don't know if this is gonna knock it out. Ooh, it hung on. Ooh, no, like one. Youch. Okay, that was a bit rough. I'm gonna use a dive ball on it because it's on the water. This should be basically a guaranteed catch this point. There we go. Nice. Nice. So there's Squirtle. Next, since we're in the canyon biome, let's go ahead and pick up Litten. I don't remember exactly where we found one before, but they tend to be in high up areas, so I think we're just going to head up to this cliff. Also, I forgot to do something. I'm going to come on the wall first. I forgot to enable the text source again. Where was it? Where is the text source? Here we go. Boom. Got to nail that again. By the way, I'm not counting the shinies I got off stream. This shiny count is just for shinies we got during the streams. So those shinies I got during my last grinding session don't count. As much as I would love them to, they don't. So, Litten, I think, will be a bit of a harder catch. We had troubles with it before. Same idea should still apply. Torch Song is not very effective against it. So there's like a chance it won't get knocked out. I think I've gotten Turtwig already. Yeah, I think Turtwig and all that's done. I think we need to get Grottle and Protera right now. This is our daily spawn of Cleavor. I think it cycles every day. I remember Litten spawning somewhat high up around here as well. I may have to go to a different part. I'm also really paranoid about Elekid shiny. So I know it's one of those shinies that's kind of like not diluted. It's like a bit off. I did see a clip of Shiny Catherine where she was trying to like herd shinies around, and there was a shiny Elekid, and it looked like a bit like a highlighter. Like you kind of know the color of like a yellow highlighter that kind of has like a neon greenish kind of look to it. It looked kind of like that. Like it's not too next to the shiny one looked a bit like neon green, not neon. Well, I guess kind of neon green, but it was still very much yellow. It's highlighter, basically, like I was saying. But when they're next to each other, you can easily tell. You can't really easily tell when they're not right next to each other. And they're just all over the place. I'm also checking every Minior I see, because their shiny is not revealed unless you actively encounter them. Which is a bit annoying. Because their shiny is determined underneath the rock. Like, their shiny is like a black core. You're not going to see it unless you encounter it, because you'll sparkle then. But luckily, this game is nice and won't let you auto-battle shinies. In most cases. So, if I properly knock out one, that means it wasn't shiny. So, where in the world? I feel like I'm in the right general spot to find Litten, but the game's like, nah, I'm not getting Litten today, sorry. No, I didn't catch one last time. We found one, but then I accidentally knocked it out, I think. Like, I couldn't catch it for some reason. I remember it being on cliffs. I'm still gonna be paranoid about shinies. So I'm kind of like distracting myself and going all over the place. Sure, you never know. You can never be too sure. You can never be too careful. A lot of the shinies here are kind of subtle. So, just gotta keep your eyes open. Buzz, Scrappy, I need to stay up in the cliffs, because I swear that Litten can spawn on the cliffs. What, here the point where we found it last time? Let's take Wilbur up here. There we go. There's Lytton. Now we gotta hope we can catch this thing, because they're apparently not super common. First off, quick ball. Hope that catches. If it doesn't, we're gonna be in trouble. And it looks like we got a proper crit catch, too. Since we haven't caught a Lytton before, any crit catches I get it in are gonna be actual proper ones. Because this game is coded like garbage, so repeat catches always look like critical captures. Whether that was intentional or not, it probably wasn't. It does speed up repeat catches, though. I'll admit. They probably could have done that a little bit differently, though. So, Lytton. What's next on our list? It's the wrong Pokedex. Oh, Totodile. I think I need to catch another one of those. Very few spots in Savannah. I think last time I was trying to get Totodile at the end of stream, and then I got alerted by a storm advisory, so I had to stop streaming because it was a tornado warning. I was trying to be as calm as possible during that instead of panicking, because A, we get those warnings a surprising amount and they don't really lead to much half the time, and when they do lead to something, it's not near me. At least it's not. It's like maybe like half an hour. Which I get, playing safe, gotta be really careful. Also, my room is technically the basement. So I'm already in the safe part of the house. Like, look, I have nothing to worry about. You never want to panic when there's any type of warning that goes out, no matter how much your phone screams at you. Yeah, I want to make sure I was, like, we had the end stream, take absolute precautions. Yeah, everything was fine. I don't think we had a touchdown or anything at that point. I might be wrong. If there was any sort of activity, it was not near our city. It was probably, like half an hour away, maybe, if that. I don't know. Long story short, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Someone's gonna try to cancel me because they're gonna interpret that as, oh, he doesn't care, when in reality I'm just like, it's not as big of a deal. I'm kind of numb to the whole thing. Like, I'm still gonna be kind of tense when there's a storm. Like, obviously. It's like a bodily reflex of mine that my body tenses up in the storm, especially if it's like a tornado warning. Like, that's just natural. But at the same time, I live in Tornado Alley. After a while, you kind of get numb to it. Like, you're still gonna react, but it's not gonna be this like, super terrifying, oh god, this is it scenario, you know? Might just be me. But I'm just kind of numb to the whole thing. Numb-ish, I guess. Like, if it was me, like, 10, 15 years ago, yeah, I'd be screaming. There's Totodile. I wasn't gonna find you, didn't find you at all last time, then suddenly, boop, there we go. So we'll do a quick ball, and then we'll check a repeat ball. If it doesn't work, we'll go for Silk Song. We shouldn't really do much. Yeah, because even though it's super effective, it is it's an unevolved Pokemon against a fully evolved one. With proper EV training. Repeat. No. There it is. Alright. That's not very effective, so we're gonna try Torch Song. If it one-shots... I think the reason Squirrel hung on was a bit more defensive. Again, you can never be too careful. Again, like, it's fine. So yeah, how's everyone doing? You want to tell me that? Totodile is in that increasingly growing list of Pokemon that I feel like would have like a Stitch voice. Like, if I would give these Pokemon a voice, like, I haven't watched a majority of the anime, so I don't know what voices they actually have. But I feel like the voices that some of the Pokemon would have would sound like Stitch. So, like, Pokemon like Totodile or Fuecoco would kind of go like, "Hello, it's me. Hi, hello, I'm Finn." Also Snivy. "Hello, can we be friends? I'm a good boy, aren't I? Look at me. Feed me. I want food and destruction." There are just some Pokemon like that, man. I should build a full team of Pokemon that I think would just sound like Stitch. Alright, so. Full set of starters here to evolve. So let's just check our decks here. We need to find... Okay. This is where this is going to get a bit complicated. I think I'm going to fully evolve Totodile now, because I could get my hint as to where I could find Trico. I don't know where it spawns. I haven't seen one during my grinding sessions. So, we're going to go ahead and evolve Totodile into Feraligatr. Which, you know, not hard. We have levels for it. I'm gonna lose my Stitchness. There's Crocodile. Do it one more time for Feraligatr. Which, I'm actually really glad they didn't change the name of it. Because the reason Feraligatr is missing a vowel at the end is because Game Boy Color had like... The Game Boy Color games had like a 10-character limit on names. So Feraligatr, with an O, wouldn't fit. So they had to improvise and just remove the O, so that way it's still pronounced Feraligatr, but it looks a bit stupid. When Gen 3 came around and fixed that, or the base extended to like 12 characters, they never changed it. It just kind of stuck. Points for consistency. Well, props. With that though, Feraligatr can now sit in the boxes. That's lovely. And now we can get our hint for Trico. Trico spawns in the canyon. Sort of where I was going before, trying to look for Squirtle when I like misjudged where to go for that. So like right around here. Like, go to the outdoor classroom and then like stand on the plateau to the northeast. Right around here. Up onto the trees. It's not good for your health from Rhydon. I mean, granted, you resist grass 2 times, but it's still gonna hurt getting smacked by a tree. Alright, so... There we go. Trico. Wait, I looked up the Skarmory, I think I double take, like, wait a minute, what is that? I'm so used to Skarmory flying, I mean, its wings all spread out, but no, this game, they actually let it walk. So it looks so weird, I'm like, what is that? It's just a Skarmory that isn't flying. There we go, it was flying for a second. That's what I was expecting to see from it. But nope, it didn't do that. Ding. Trico. Next, we need to evolve Trico immediately, get our hint for Torchic. Nope, we're good. Torchic. Oh lord! Torchic spawns on one little section of the grid in the polar biome. In a cave. Oh, they're doing Torchic dirty. Okay. That's a bit annoying, isn't it? There's like one cave in the polar biome. In one little square of the map. That is abysmal. That is just sad. What the hell? I mean, granted, we had a Blaziken event. So most people have Torchic either have it because they participated in the raid event and tried to hunt for a shiny, or just like get more Blaziken by like breeding, or they got it via wonder trading because people were trading out their extras because they did the tower raid and started trying to farm for shinies. So I guess they realized, yeah, it's probably not too important out here. Like, have them just in case, but like, don't make it a priority. And so we screw Bunny, but I've already taken care of that on my own time because, you know, I hunted for a shiny. It was smart. Probably should have done that more to begin with. We wouldn't be doing half of this shit. So I need to find a cave somewhere around here that has a Torchic inside. Problem is, the caves are the worst part. Because even though I have traversed some caves, like we had to do a little bit of cave exploring before trying to get Pokedex entries and such. The thing is, I don't remember how. I don't remember where they were on the map. You're not shiny, are you? Probably only turn. Yeah. I don't know, like, half these shinies. So, like, I'm gonna be a little bit extra paranoid. And the ones I do are gonna be a bit of like a double take scenario. So, like, here we go, found them. This one spot is the only spot you could find Torchic. Which is just really sad. It is really sad. Poor little guys. Poor little guys. Torchic, you're going in the boxes immediately for a little bit while I get these Pokemon leveled up. There are a lot of starters. I don't think every starter is in the game. I think they may have skipped the Gen 8 is skipped a couple generations. I don't know if they have them all here. So here's our Beast Ball. Ability patch next. Bit of a downgrade, that's fine. Mudkip we did last episode. We're gonna Piplup. We're gonna Snivy. Oshawott. Polar Biome as well. A lot more common. So we shouldn't have too much difficulty finding it. This shouldn't be hard. They tend to spawn basically everywhere around here. So realistically, just do this to get a bit more experience. We can level up our starters a bit faster. Whoa, buddy, no, 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 no. No, no, Paradoxical, no, 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 no. I think you're shiny. I think you're shiny has blue accents. Here. Alright, the map may look like Oshawott kind of spawns basically every... Double taking. What was that? Piplup. Maybe a similar color scheme. You can't blame me for double checking that. Piplup again. Maybe it spawns a bit closer to the water. Wouldn't be too surprising. It could be a scenario kind of similar to Squirtle in that case, where it spawns like in water or near water. Maybe look around like these thin ice sheets. They might spawn on here. You never know. It's always worth checking and double checking. And again, water-type sandwiches would just make everything worse. But granted, it would filter out some of the stuff like the Reunicluses and Solosises and whatnot, but stuff like Seal and Finian and the occasional Lapras, they're still gonna spawn. So, like, it's not really gonna be doing me many favors. There we go, there's one. Look at the little otter baby. Oh, it's Seal baby, like the Seal baby's over there. Little otter baby. You know, from a design standpoint, Oshawott's my favorite starter of Gen 5. Well, I always pick Tepe because I feel like it's the better starter in terms of, like, moveset. I don't know. It's gelled with me a bit more in that regard. Oshawott, you gotta vote to do what, so you're not a priority right now. You're gonna be just in the box. You don't count for the Pokedex quite yet. Next. Fennekin. Western part of Savannah. Do I have a Fennekin lying around in my boxes? You can also check for Froakie to make my life easier. So, Fennekin. Check for F. Fennekin? No, we gotta catch a Fennekin. No, I'm not search again. Search, then Pokemon Species. And then go back to F. Froakie. Do I have any Froakies? I do. I do have some leftovers. So, here's Froakie. I'm gonna put you in the box with the rest of her dudes. Which box was it? Here we go. Froakie here. And it's a Fennekin. That shouldn't be hard. You guys here? This, and like that. So Fennekin we actually need to catch again. We're heading back to Savannah Biome. Look around on the west side. Start here and go up. Also, get out of here as fast as possible because water plus weather effect equals massive amounts of lag. This game, again, is held together with duct tape. We'll just check north from here. Do they say caves or not? Fennekin spawns in... Spawns on surface, okay. That's good. Funny for us. So we just keep going along like this edge. And maybe try not to run into Litlios. That are spawning right in front of us when the camera blocks our vision because we're riding a big old jet dragon motorcycle boy. Miraidon's like one of two reasons. Oh, there we go. Miraidon's one of two reasons I decided to pick up Violet, not Scarlet. Miraidon's the main reason. My second reason was that I wanted Cerulege in my game. I wanted to have a Cerulege on my team. So, obviously I'm gonna get Violet to get its evolution. It was worth it. To this day, Cerulege is probably one of my favorite Pokemon this generation. It was on my team the whole time, and I've even used it, like, competitively. It's surprisingly good. 0-0. Anyway, got Fennekin. We're getting close to the end here. What can we have? We can just level it up, let me level up, and that's it. So now we just level up. Level starters. So with that, I'm going to warp back to the entrance. Savannah West Area 1. We're going to quickly evolve all of the starters to get the Pokedex entries. So all that'll be left are the new Paradox Pokemon. And then with that, we can finally finish this up. As in, like, starting it. So, also, I'm gonna for a second. Look at the screen, squint. Like, none of these are shiny, yeah. And you can never be too careful. You cannot tell. You cannot tell the distance on these. Boxes in a bit, but not right now. So, Piplup. Actually, let's start by using S candies. One of our excess candies. One medium. There we go. This will give us Prinplup. And then from Prinplup, I wish I didn't have to do this, but we're evolving it again. It's Napoleon. I do not care about movesets. It's not matter right now. You can have fun. Just sit in the box, I guess. So Prinplup to Empoleon. I will get that. You know what I'm thinking? They might actually bring it back. They've recently been doing events that bring back the starters, generation by generation, with Urban Mystica bonuses. And there have been a couple repeats so far as a result. We had a repeat Charizard from that. So, give it some time. I'm willing to bet that they'll actually bring back the Gen 4 starters in a few months. Probably by the end of the year, I wouldn't be surprised. To give us another chance at those. And then I can get Napoleon legit. But if that never happens, then I'll have to go trade route, which is fine. But I'm not going to prioritize it right now. Boom, more turtle. So you're done. Letting you to evolve all the way. Actually, let's do something. One. So Litten to Torracat. And Torracat to Incineroar. Who to this day is still really busted and competitive, and I absolutely hate it. I guess because it's so good and competitive, I guess that's the reason why they put it in Smash Bros. I guess it's earned its spot. Goddamn, it's still meta relevant. For fuck's sake. Absolutely insane. And that's the reason why Darkest Lilat. Snivy to Servine and then Superior. Go. Then we evolve it all the way. Or I guess you could be like 1 point off. Fuck's sake. Servine to Superior. Ding. Then Trico into Grovyle. I wish I could name this guy T-Poser after the one that Wanya used in his playthroughs of Ruby. But I can't really do that because he doesn't T-pose in this game. His arms aren't stretched out anymore. He just kind of exists. That's just kind of, it's just a bit sad. I like him like holding his arms out to the side. It's like he wants to give you a big old hug. He's like something Trico would do, like just totally reach out and give people hugs. He's a nice little guy. He's just a nice little fella. So we have Substyle now. Ignore the moves, even though Leaf Blade's pretty good. I'll ignore it. Then we shuffle our boxes around. You not there. Go here. Actually, don't ignore my button inputs. There's a whole line, we put it here. And now we do more of the same. Fennekin? No. Fennekin. We evolve once, I think, because we already have the final evolution because of the Terror Raid event. It breaks in. Ding. Next, Oshawott to do. I gotta use this twice. Oshawott to do what? You tell I've been still working on memorizing every Pokemon. You tell I've been trying to memorize them still. Like I haven't tried the Pokemon quiz in a bit. But I want to see if it all sticks with me. Especially now that I have more experience with some of these Pokemon. Torchic into Combuskin. Because we have Blaziken from a Terra Raid event. They gave us a lot of fire, dudes. Okay, they gave us a lot of fire. See, that's Combuskin. Ding. Ignore the move. And finally, to round out our starters, so we already have Greninja. We're just evolving Froakie into Frogadier. If we can get past all of the moves it wants to learn, because it wants to be a really knowledgeable little guy. Too bad I'm never going to teach you round. Like that. Yeah. This could have been something I've done sooner in my own time. But like, I never did. I never got the shiny, so I didn't care. There's Frogadier, just looking super drowsy. Just like, and I go back to bed. You could sleep now, little guy. With that, we can now put all of our starters in the box. And I believe that's all we have left. Yeah, we have 236. Wait a minute. Wait, there's 4 there. There's a 42. So I'm still missing 2? Maybe I'm still missing 2. What did I get? What did I skip out on? I'm not seeing any major gaps. The game would show me. Do I just have my math wrong? Am I being a fool? Two 235. 236. Is it not counting Walking, Wake, and Iron Leaves? Oh, I think that's it. I don't think it's counting Walking, Wake, and Iron Leaves, because even though they're in the Pokedex with their own entries, they're not properly a part of this Pokedex, because they're an event thing. Because when I get all 4 of the Paradox Pokemon here, it's going to be 240, which stops at Terrapagos. But then it keeps going with these 2 afterwards, which is where they're at the end of the Pokedex. It's like a weird scenario, kind of like how Victini is. You know the Pokemon number 0. And therefore is the first Pokemon of that Pokedex for some fucking reason. I think it's just that again. So I think these guys don't technically count towards your Pokedex completion, which is fucking hilarious. Let's get the reward, by the way. Booty Patch. So our final award, once we get the rest of the Paradox Pokemon, is unknown. Well, that's not going to happen this stream unless Vic shows up, and we just so happen to have all the Paradox Pokemon squared away. But that's neither here nor there. So you know what? I think it's time to bring the old team back together. You may be wondering why I have a bunch of Yanma. Remember when I said I was building a flying type team for a friends competition thing we're doing? It may surprise you to know, but if I look at Yanmega, Spear the Shiny Yanmega. Da-da-da. I got this extremely fast. Like, I think she was egg 63 or 64. I had Masuda and Charm. And I've done Masuda in the past. It's taken me a lot of that. So 63 eggs, I think, for Spear. I have a counter app on my phone. Hang on. Let me check. 62, even better. I thought it was 63. But yeah, I got Spear really quickly. So yeah. He's gonna be kind of surprised when I tell him that. Anyway. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I'm getting my whole team back. We're bringing back the team from the rest of the playthrough so far. The thing is, I was kind of concerned about bringing them back because those are going to go even higher, probably because of this. But at the same time, they're already over level for the earlier stuff. The earlier coaches. And with what Vix told me, we're going to be seeing like level 100 Pokemon, or like even higher level Pokemon than this, at least. Once we're done the epilogue and unlock the rest of the coaches. So realistically, getting a few extra levels in these guys isn't that bad. So it's that. Let's save progress one more time. And we'll go and take some pictures. Hey! Like, don't tell me. You already got yourself 200 Pokemon in the terrain? Impressive. It was nothing. Nothing, was it? Alright, look at you, Pokemon Master. What a little stinker. Probably know more about Pokemon in the terrain than I do, but I got here first! You should give yourself that hot tip. Take a look at his photos, would you? Area 0. So we got... Ah, I was right. So... we have like a kind of collapsed... like, ankle thing. And then we have Iron Crowns on a cliffside. It's both very early on in Area 0 because it's not the underground cave section anymore. Dunsparce! See strange Pokemon? This one's called Iron Boulder and the other one's Iron Crown. Totally unknown Pokemon in totally unknown places. If they're real, it'd be a huge deal. Apparently these places are in Paldea. Have any idea where? Heck yeah! Wow, are they famous spots? I want to visit them. You don't have security clearance, I'm sorry. Of course, you know how it is these days, right? These photos could totally be fakes. Don't know for sure. Maybe you could try to go search these Pokemon out. I can show you the photos again anytime you like. Just give me a shout. Find me something good, Zach. I've got faith in your survey skills. So we're on our own. Well, with that, our adventures in Terrarium are going to be put on pause again. Because we're heading back to Area 0. Which, you know, fair enough. So, I did check. These guys are shiny locked, unfortunately, because for some reason, modern day Niantic, not Niantic, they're busy fucking up Pokemon Go. Modern day Game Freak is really obsessed with shiny locking Pokemon. They've been doing this the last couple generations now, and I'm sick of it. I want shinies. I want to do soft reset hunts. Let me get my shinies. Oh well. So, we're gonna go to Ratio Station number 1 because they both seem to be fairly early on. 3 and 4 down in the cave, so that's not where we're gonna go. And we're gonna look for 2 spots. One being sort of like a ramp from a collapsed bit of land, and one being like a massive, like, canyon area. Like little bits, little islands, kind of poking out the top. So first, we got this. Something like this. It's a bit more of an angle, like there's something hiding underneath it. So this ain't it. And we can also fly now. We can have a proper view. Ha! There! That's what we saw before. It's probably should have worked at Station 2 in this case, but it was right here in the image. So right around here, this collapsed chunk of land, we should be seeing Iron Boulder. Somewhere around Servo game in case we fail to catch it. And... Actually, I'm gonna bring out 2 cannon. Because, let's face it, it's a ground type. It's future Terrakion. It's gonna be ground type. Hello? Oh, it's trying to say Goron. How cute. Go to cannon! It doesn't really matter much, but Triple is just kind of nice with it. I can get it down enough with Burn. I can get him Luxury. So let's go with. I could go Beak Blast. He'll try attacking me, and then maybe get burnt once he uses the ground move. But that gives us an extra time limit. It makes it easier to catch, but it's gonna cost us in the long run, probably. So I think I'm just gonna Drill Beak until I can't no more. Sacred Sword. Okay. Didn't do the most. Did a decent amount. Mega Horn. That's not gonna do that much. Yep. Okay. Bug type move. I don't know if I want to hit again. I wish I had a Pokemon that could paralyze it, but I don't. So now we'll just chuck Luxury Balls at it. And hope for the best. You should be lucky to be put in Luxury Balls, guy. Because, here's the thing. Come on, friend. These aren't cheap. And they fit your color scheme, and I kind of regret catching my Terrorade Charizard in it. So, I think it fits a bit better. Let's go for a max potion. Also got stuck up on Pokeballs again, but we have the item printer now, so it shouldn't be that hard to do so. So, realistically... It's good music. I love this game subject. I don't think it's gonna stay in. We might just change tactics. Ultra Ball might be better. Swords Dance is worrying because now it's gonna do more damage. Probably gonna kill Toucan with anything now. Probably should have healed him in that case, but no, I was stupid. Chuck Pokeballs aren't even gonna shake at it. 80 feet. What the hell? Okay, that's a rock type move. Has to be. In that case, I'm gonna bring out Metagross and see what happens. Come on out, big guy. I might try to weaken it a little bit more. That might not be the best idea. If we could freeze it, that'd be good, but I think it's ground type. It's gonna be super effective. Headbutt. If it kills, we reset. Which luckily we saved before this. I was smart. I thought ahead. Headbutt. Okay. Okay, it's in the red. So we're good. It's a little bit better off. Not shaking. We got 3 shake. So much better. So much better, dude. This is what I was looking for. Luckily, these are level 75s and not level 100s, so they're easier to catch. Still using Swords Dance is worrying, but... well, we're probably gonna be okay. I don't think it's gonna be doing anything super major, and we have plenty of healing items, so... it's not that big of a deal. Okay, Metagross goes down, but that's fine. So, for Pokemon. Next, let's try bringing up Overquill. Luxury Ball. And go! Ooh! That is the last time with a heal. Just throw another Pokeball at it. Yikes! Yikes! Okay. You always have to fear Swords Dance. Noah's not gonna be great out here. But oh well. What are you gonna do? Bring her out. Two, three. Ah! So close. Ow! That did a lot, didn't it? Ouch. Okay. Excadrill, you're next. Luxury Ball. Go! 2, 3. Oh! Come on! How many 3 shakes am I gonna get? Excadrill actually lifts it surprisingly well. Okay. Really glad I got Excadrill on the team. So good. There we go! There we go. A couple levels too. Nice. Rock Psychic. I thought it was going to be ground. It was named after a mysterious object recorded in an old book. Its body seems to be metallic. So, Iron Boulder's down our Pokedex. Let's go and heal up everyone and save our game, and then go for Iron Crown. Huh. I guess I did sell off all my X items, but it feels so weird to only have X special attacks and guard specs in the battle items category. It feels so empty. It feels so empty and sad. Alright, let's revive our team. Revive you. Revive you. Revive you. And then auto heal, auto. Alright. Let's save our game. Enough an Iron Crown, which shouldn't be too hard. So first off, let's grab this little makeshift cave. And look for like a couple of land masses that stick out for a little canyon. Realistically, it would be somewhere around here. It's gotta be above the mist. Actually, can we even fall down here? This just brings us to the cave area. We can't really do anything here. This ain't where we're supposed to be, so it has to be above ground. What I saw, it looked to be like a little canyon area. A couple of small pieces of land sticking out from the canyon, or the pit area. I remember the sun being shown. I think that was it. It might have been. It's a canyon. Is it? No. Nothing? Like, oh! Oh, is that it over there? Is this what it was? This Iron Crown, which is kind of... There! There it is! It was sitting on a cliff face, facing that. It's like somewhere along these cliffs I should find it. Somewhere along these cliffs. Should be fairly close. That's the stuff I saw. Like, it's like a big canyon-like area. Cliff facing this. I'm gonna go higher up. I'm standing on a cliffside. It was facing towards that direction. And you could very clearly see that. So I think we actually need to back up and go higher. Somewhere around here. I don't think they're going to put it directly in front of the research station. But it might be fairly close by. Because that's what we're looking for. This is the right general area, I think. We're just kind of standing looking off in that direction. So maybe a bit more along this area? Like standing on the edge of the cliff. I'm not sure. You're not like palish. You're just totally standing on some sort of cliff near the edge. Looking off at the horizon, looking at those. Perspective makes it a bit more awkward, but it should be around here, right? Should be close. We were standing on a grassy cliffside. And where I was standing, you could very clearly see those bits of land sticking up and out. Yeah. Is it around here, maybe? This feels like the correct height. It's like the picture was aimed this way. You can see those off to the side. So realistically, Iron Crown should be around here, right? If I'm realistically misinterpreting the image. It's, you know, a little grassy cliff. Looking off in that direction. But it feels like I'm too far away. But this feels like the right height. I think I'm too far. Maybe I'm not. It was somewhere close to here, I thought. I'm gonna do like a short lap around. Like, stay close to the edge, see if I could find it. So it really should be close, right? Okay, game. It's okay. Cool your jets. It's fine. Iron Bundle, Fat, Paparaja, Raichu. Doesn't On this little rocky bit, it was very clearly on grass. Now I'm too low again. I thought it was higher up than this. They're like... Is there a cliff that goes higher up here? Or is this just the wall? There's a cliff here. Is this where it is? I don't think I've been on this before. I don't remember the satellite dish. Okay, there's what we saw. Was it like over here then? I think I was looking at those over there. I don't think this is the right perspective. It's gotta be close though, right? I'm just not seeing it. I think we might be too far. Unless it's on... Oh, is it on the other side? Because you can see that this is more like a canyon over here. Is like this area where we need to be? Probably need to be higher up still. So we actually properly see like the bits of land poking out. Let's climb the cliff again. There we go. So that's purple, we can climb that. No, we can climb this. I saw there's like a bit of land up here, you can climb this. Looking for the wrong angle. So I swear it was looking at those down there. Right where Moradon's overlapping right now. I swear it was looking at those. But anywhere I go where the perspective should be correct, I'm too far. I guess. Like I'm not the right height? Which makes no sense to me. Oh shit! Shiny giraffe ring! Wow! What do you know? I found something here at least. Okay. Cool. With that, we can bump our shiny count up. Did it count? Open it. Shiny count 5. Whoever says a shiny giraffe, a new shiny for me. It's a shiny. It's not too different. It's just blue, like instead of the red spots. But I like it. I like the little subtle difference here. But yeah, we got a shiny from that. Nice. Okay. My shiny luck has been incredible in this game lately. What the hell? But we're not here for shinies. If I was here for shinies, I would definitely not be this high up. So we need to keep looking around. It's like, it was definitely looking off the cliff. This is too low. It was looking off like a grass cliff towards those, I thought. So maybe It's like over here? So I thought where you could see it standing, you could see those 2 bits of land, and you could see that it was very clear like a canyon. So like, where the fuck? Where is it? Like here, but higher up? This is where I think this is where I found Iron Boulder. Maybe they're together? Maybe they're pretty close to each other. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm staying on the cliff face, looking out. I think I'm too far away now. So it's something closer than this. Maybe I should go back and check that photo again. Or should have taken like a screenshot or something. I don't think they're fences. Just standing out, looking over like this. Like this kind of recreates the image. It's another perspective. But now I'm back to where I checked before and it wasn't here. Well, where do I go? Where is it? Am I being an idiot? Am I being a complete fool and I don't know it? I don't know what you're trying to say. Okay. Up here? I think it's best that we head back to the terrarium and ask Perrin again. Because realistically, I should have found it, but I found Iron Boulder at least. I haven't seen Iron Crown. I gotta get a better look at the image. I have to get a better look at that image. Okay. Show me those pictures again. Pokemon. Isn't this a Pokemon of the picture? That's a real-life Iron Boulder! The thing is built! Wow! Let me see if this fellow charges as far as energy and moves in the plow through everything in its path. If that were true, this thing would be a real fearsome threat to face. Just snap a couple photos here. And the other Pokemon should reveal too. Report back to me when you find it, okay? Could you show me the picture again? Yeah. Okay, so let's get a closer look at this. So we have the research station off to the left. We have a little bit of rock extending from the ground. To the left of that, we see a bit more ground with a tree. That's actually connected though. It's not like this small island I saw before. It's the actual research station. You can see a cliff up left. You get a direct view of the waterfall. Okay. So now we've seen that. Let's warp back to Area 0. And we need to go. I was definitely nowhere near the correct spot. That was definitely incorrect of me. So let's head on inside, go to Station 1. Station 1. I think it'd be Station 1. We leave, we load into the main part of Area 0. And if this is the right station, we should be looking up and to our right and see like a cliff. Yeah. If I go over here as a waterfall? Yeah. This is it. So I go up here. So it actually was closer than I thought. I just completely misread the photo. right up here. It's like, there's the research station. There's the waterfall. Go a little bit higher. There's 2 waterfalls. I need to find... Oh, shit. So, that's position 1. This would be correct. Maybe it's the other side. Hang on. Go back down. Go down this way. Go down from here. It's a rocky area. There's a tree. Maybe it's facing this waterfall, so it's station 2 I was looking at? That seems too low and too in the shadows, so... Now look! Right here! There's the little rocky area, there's the tree on its own, there's the station. So it's facing this waterfall. So it's up here. It's up here somewhere. Looking over the edge from up here. So we land. There's the waterfall. There's the rocky area over there. There's the tree on its own. There's the research station. There's the cliff above it. So it's around here. I think I still need to go a little higher. Wait. Grab on. So I think the respect is a bit... No, go up! I held up! Go up! I was going to go a little higher. Okay. Just making sure I didn't see that. We're at the top of the area, I think. I don't think we can climb all the way up here. Or can we? We can't. Oh, no, we can't! We're warping out! Okay, that was too far up. We climbed out. We climbed out of Area 0. So that was wrong. Now I'm back outside. Let me go back down. Let me in. Wahoo! Okay. I'm on the right track, though. I see the correct landmarks. I just didn't see Iron Crown. So let's check again. We have waterfall. We have little tree. There's the research station. There's the like rocky platform. There's the cliff above the station. So it should be on a cliff overlooking the side, like this. The cliff he was standing on was very grassy. Didn't seem to be anything obstructing its path. Just looking over the edge. Because there's the station, there's the cliff. So, there's the station. There's a cliff above it. There's that rocky pit there, and a singular tree in the sun. And from a camera, there's the waterfall I was looking at. So it's somewhere around here, on a grassy cliffside. But the question is, Where? I don't know for sure. Maybe it was further down after all? Like, here, maybe? Aha! There you are! Guys, we look over here. Quickly notice the photo. Yeah. So there it is. Okay. So Iron Crown is probably part fighting. So flying's not going to be very effective, which is fine enough because we don't have to worry about accidentally killing it. Pokeballs. Netball would probably look pretty good with it. But it's not really going to be good for catching it. It's not water bug, I don't think. I don't have any netballs, though. I don't have any good apricot balls, even then you're not the best at catching them. I do like its colors, though. I guess netball probably would be the best to go with it. Alright, we're gonna try it. How you doing, pal? Alright. Iron Crown, the future Cobalion. Alright, first, Drill Peck won't be very effective. What the fuck was that? Oh, it's a multi-hit. Oh, great. It's one of those. Hey, Vex, I'm just catching the second, Paradox Pokemon from this. We already caught Iron Boulder. Great. It's been going pretty well, though. I also found a shiny giraffe right while I was down here. It took me a bit to find this dude. I don't know if we'll more hit. Come on, you're gonna take it! Take it! Okay. We're knocked out. Reset. Yeah, it's been going pretty well. It's been going pretty well. Instead of that, I was being a bit too hasty with Drill Pecks there, thinking, oh, I could probably do that one more time. So I got Iron Boulder in the red and was able to catch it in the Luxury Ball. So I'm going to try to catch Iron Crown in a net ball, but it's not going to be great for it. I said the color scheme it has, I think it works well. I'm that kind of person, okay? When it's a one-time Pokemon, you just have to. I also went and got the rest of the starters and evolved a Galarian Slowpoke into a Slowking, because I got the twigs off stream. Meaning the only things left in the Pokedex after this are going to be the Scarlet exclusive Paradox Pokemon. Which, since you have Scarlet, you might have them. I could just trade with random people to get them, but the problem is, if I do that, there's no guarantee I'm gonna get these guys back. Because there's only one, and they might keep those. I don't know. Volt Switch. Shit, dude. It's faster, you'll knock me out next to it. I think I'm best just trying to throw a ball and see what happens, and then we check other Pokemon. Wow, one shake. That's pretty good. There goes Toucan. It did not use Volt Switch last time at all. So no more Volt Switch for you. We're gonna Excadrill. You can't hit me with that. Problem is, your moves are very strong. You'll probably be able to take a Metal Claw. There's at least one. Actually, it could take two. We're really good against that. Cool. I'm really glad I put Excadrill on this team. One more Metal Claw? Ooh, it's hanging on one, I think. Ooh, this is because we're gonna get. I wish I had a Pokemon that could paralyze or put to sleep, but it can't. So this is the best we've got. We just gotta start chucking Pokeballs and hope for the best. We're pushing it. We're pushing it with this. It's not shaking at all, though. Yeesh. Good future sight. It's not gonna be very effective because we're steel. It was a very, very defensive type. Three? Whoa! Sacred Sword, that's a flying move. Fuck. You partake on that at all? Maybe I should heal. 2, 3. Hey! Caught it faster than Iron Boulder even. Nice. Alright. Iron Crown. There was supposedly an incident in which it launched shining blades to cut everything around it to pieces. Little else is known about it. Steel Psychic. So it's just a better Metagross then? Cool. And with that, that's our Paradox Pokemon. We did it. We're effectively done. I do need to trade though. So, Vix. Have you gotten yours yet? Because if you've gotten yours, we could do mirror trade. Not mirror trade, but back and forth. So we can get the dex entries, and then we could keep ours. Because as much as I would love to have a living dex, or just have them, I have a feeling they're going to distribute these guys out via like a shiny thing. Either that, or I could always wait until Pokemon Go inevitably releases Paradox Pokemon, when they're finally doing the Ultra Beast stuff. Because they're doing Gen 9 before majority of Gen 8, because that makes no sense. So maybe we'll see Iron Boulder and Iron Crown soon enough. And then Desert Fire and Raging Bolt. I'm not gonna use them all at once. But like, you get what I'm coming at, right? Just like transferring from Go. Then maybe they'll have their shinies. What? Zach, that Pokemon. Isn't that the Pokemon from the picture? A real Iron Crown! It's so mecha! Rumor has it this fellow could fire off beams from its horns that'll cut through anything at all. If that were true, then this thing would be a real fearsome threat to face. Let me just snap a couple photos here. Wow, we actually went and found them both. Can't be surprised, it's just like you, Zach. Between you and me, I was having a hard time focusing on my own work, and couldn't keep my mind off those photos. You saved me. I know I didn't promise any rewards or anything, but I've got to thank you for putting the mystery to rest. Here you go. This prize is a real catch. A sport ball! Ooh, this is effective another Master Ball, I think. Nice! I think it's also the first sport ball I've ever gotten. Like, at all. Because I don't Go. And I've never played Gen 2. Or the remakes. So, like, yeah. I gotta save this for a very special occasion. I'm not sure what I'd catch with this, but I'm gonna make sure I don't waste it, because unless you can get sport balls from the item printer, like you can Master Balls, I may not ever get a sport ball again. It's wild how much mystery's left in the world, isn't it? When you're a kid, you can just run wholehearted wherever you want. But it's not so easy when you get older. Keep running, Zach. Find unknown Pokemon, have grand have grand adventures. Do it for me. Now I think I'd better get back to work. Just a little fella. I'll play Legends Arceus soon enough, I promise. And I have plenty of experience with Hisuian Growlithe, because not only are they in Legends Arceus, but you get one from completing Perrin's little side quest thing in Teal Mask. And then also they're in Go. So yeah, I'm pretty familiar with the Sui Pokemon still. Don't just say hi to me all the time. Remember to give Growlithe love too. He remembers your scent. He seems to really like you. What do you think I was doing? What do you think I was doing? Look at him! Look at the baby! Look at the fluffy baby! Look at the fluffy baby! Look at it! Look at the fluffy baby! Look at that fluffy baby! Look at him! It's adorable! I find that typing of, like, rock fire to be a bit weird for it, but hey! I like him more than Kanto Growlithe by a long shot. Look at the fur that's drooping over its face. Like, how is it able to see anything? Super fluffy! It's just so cute! Okay. Anyway, with that, I guess we're technically done. Like, I haven't done all of the coach fights against the Paldean gym leaders. But if what you were saying was correct, Vix, I'm not going to be able to fight all the coaches anyway until after the epilogue. So I'm probably better off just holding on. The thing is, though, because we're effectively done, I don't know what else to do this stream. I don't want to end it off early. I really don't. Don't waste something else. You're right at a freaking machine. Just heal your Pokemon. Just do it here. Don't waste your items. So yeah. In case you're wondering. He's a giraffe rig I found earlier. Careful, nature. It's got a mark! Oh, it's a shitty mark. Damn it. I was hoping for a better mark than that. Come on! Get my hopes up and then you give me that. Bruh. Bruh. Oh well, it's a mark nonetheless. I don't think these guys can have marks. If they can, that'd be hilarious. But I don't think they can. Oh! My Skeledirge from the Terrarids for Meganium has the treasure hunter mark now. Because I've been using it for a lot of the BP grunting stuff. So it just, I guess it got this mark on its own. Nice. So hang on. What the fuck? What happened here? Oh, I think I know what happened. Time zones. This ain't necessarily a date change. I think this is a time zone thing. It hatched before it was laid? Hatched from an egg. It hatched the day before it was laid. I think it was just time zones. This is a Japanese one. So time zones might be a bit off. Because that date where it hatched would be correct for me. Huh. Interesting. Okay, cool. I have like a weird time traveling Skeledirge. Gotta love time zones, man. Anyway, I'm not sure what else to do right now. Vix, you here? You have the Paradox Pokemon from your game? Gouging Fire and Raging Bolt? If you don't, that's fine. But actually, wait a minute. I can claim this now because I have 240 Pokemon. My account. It's not gonna count Walking Like an Iron Leaves. They don't count. These guys count. And unfortunately, because I don't have these two, I can't get the final reward yet. Despite the fact that I have 240, Walking Lake and Iron Leaves do not count towards your Pokédex completion. They're just extra additions for the sake of it, I guess. Which is so dumb. Will that make these guys technically mythicals then? Because you can only get them through special events and they don't count towards your Pokédex completion? That's weird because they're part of a legendary trio set. It's like Walking Lake. It's obviously paired with Raging Bolt and Gathering Fire. Iron Leaves is in the same set as Iron Crown and Iron Boulder. Because we have Past Johto and Future Unova, I think? I think these are Gen 5. That might be Gen 4. No, Gen 4 had the Lake Trio. This is Gen 5. Let's say both. I had both. I don't think they had both, though. Like, this is part of a full set, so you think these two wouldn't be treated like mythicals. But I guess they might be. I don't know. Special events only. Speaking of which, we just had an event last weekend. So you might have actually gotten these guys. If so, good for you. I got them during the first event, and they've rerun it twice. So they're probably going to rerun it again. Probably around Christmas. I wouldn't be surprised. Anyway. With that, I think all that's left in the Pokedex here are the past paradoxes. Everything else is all cleared out. I think so. Yeah, we're done otherwise. So yeah, this is actually just complete, basically. Which is incredible. Where I want to go? I want to head back to the club. I don't have very many points. So I might as well try printing a few items while I can. Can I make it better yet? I can. I guess I could spend time grinding, but it's gonna take more than a half hour or so to grind up the points, I believe. Unless you want to help with that. Just so your phone died immediately. At this point, you either need to watch stream with the phone plugged in, or just get a new phone. Because how many times have you come on in here and then your phone just dies? Like, your battery is shot, dude. Man. I'm glad my phone hasn't gotten to that point yet. Like, I have an iPhone 8. It's like 6 years old. The battery's not shot on it yet, surprisingly enough. I'm surprised it hasn't gone kaput on me yet. But I guess old iPhones are just built different. They will have to come when I'm forced to upgrade. It'll happen eventually, because, well... It's an iPhone 8. We're living in a world where in a few months we're getting an iPhone 16. This can only last me like a couple more years and then I'm just out of the loop. Theoretically, for 200%, I have to do all this. But, like, I don't care about the poses that much. I think I want to keep the spin one because it was funny. I don't really take photos enough to do this stuff. Though touch-up would be great for community posts on social media. That'd be nice. I haven't really remodeled the room at all. I kind of like the club room the way it is. No, I'm not sure what this is about. It might just be a sound test. I don't know. Not even if it's phones you actually upgrade. So you not. Oh, so it's just really poor timing. Okay, I see. It was poor timing. Even better. It's like when I'm on my phone. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm just scrolling through Twitter. I'm like, I'm just gonna lay down for a bit. But my phone is still on, and it's not in low power mode, so it stays on the whole rest of the night, and it's dead in the morning. So I'm like, ah, shit. And I plug it in, I have to wait like 10 minutes to get to a point for it to boot up again. And then if I wanted to charge, I had to be like stick near my bed for like an hour. For like, use my portable charger. Which, to be fair, my portable like charging brick that I use, I've been using it a lot at home lately. Because a few weeks back, some of our outlets just stopped working down here. I still don't know why. And we still haven't gotten around to having it fixed because we've been busy with a bunch of other stuff lately. We're still to sort that out. So, did that say check special coaches? Oh, you can just check. You just press it and go to it's on there, leave it for like a day. Oh, there's 2 from each of them. Not 4, not twice. That's saltier of Mystic. And he gives something else too. There's a lot of these guys. Sheesh. 8, 16, 23 coaches. Oh my god, that's a whole stream right there, man. I wish grinding for points wasn't so tedious. It's like, it's not often I get to form a group or anything. I don't do multiplayer that much. Yeah, people don't. Oh well. Yeah, because I have a long way to go. Why can't I run on this? Look at this real quick. The texture's a little quality, but it's like, there's still a little detail on here. Dude. I've been doing alright. Been a little bit busy lately. But overall, I'm doing pretty good. Last week, while I was doing some grinding, where are they? Where did I put them? It's not that we're in a box around here. Here they are. So, 1, 2, 3, 4 shinies. So, last week, you may remember, I didn't do a Pokemon stream. I was like, oh, I'm just not up for it. Don't have the energy for it. But I still, even though I wasn't streaming, did load up the game to grind for more BP. Which is how I got to the 3,000 mark. I probably wouldn't have got that otherwise. This was from the day before. But then, the Scizor, as you can see, I was from 25th. This second Trapinch from the 25th. And there's Tyrode, which is my personal favorite of these shinies, also 25th. These 3 were all gotten in the span of like an hour. No boosts outside of Steel-type boost for catching Steel-type Pokemon, because Scizor would not fucking spawn at all otherwise, for some reason. But I didn't use any Shining Power at all. So it was just the Shiny Charm giving me the boost to get 3 Shinies in an hour. I don't know. I don't know, man. My Shiny luck over the past couple weeks has been insane. I don't know what's up. Okay. Okay. I will not be streaming the whole time, of course. I probably go into a stream another half hour and then, you know, I gotta get things all lined out because tomorrow I'm gonna be kind of busy too. I have to get to bed a bit earlier tonight. So, I don't want to be doing this too long. I did ask, but I think your phone was still dead. Have you gotten the Paradox Pokemon in your game? Have you gotten Gouging Fire and Raging Bolt? So we can trade them. If not, it shouldn't be too hard if you have your Pokédex filled out enough. Because I think you just need 200. And that's not that hard to pull off. So once you get 200, then you talk to Perrin, and she's like, here, check out these photos I have. Can you find these Paradox Pokemon in Area 0? And it's like, okay. And then you just kind of get them. Iron Crown shouldn't have given me as much trouble as it did. I was just being a massive idiot for that one. But, you know, it was fun, though. In the meantime, I suppose I could... Boxes. So, last time I streamed Pokemon, you may remember, I got myself a lot of treats for legendary Pokemon. I don't have them all. Some are still exclusive to like multiplayer things. So I don't have all the treats yet. But while I wait for... Can I just explain a bit? Ah, I see. That's fine. It shouldn't take too long to find them, at least. But, yeah, I haven't gotten any of the legendaries yet. Also, again, that's odd. But I think I'm gonna go out and maybe catch a couple of these guys. Here's the thing, though. I don't remember where most of them are. I did stumble across Moltres while I was looking around for Terra Raids a little while back, so I know where it is exactly. The others, I'm not entirely sure. So, I have to go outside because this game is annoying. You can't just fast travel from anywhere. You can go to the loading screen now. That's fun. Picky. As I was saying, I did stumble across Moltres. I did not catch it. And I looked it up. They're all shiny locks, unlike Gigantamax Adventures in Generation 8. So I can't shiny hunt these guys even if I wanted to. Which, honestly, at this point, I don't really want to. So, when I saw Moltres, I was just looking around for Terra Raids down here. I think I went on top of this rock up here. I land, I'm moving around, and suddenly it pops in the view. Maybe not after this one. It was not all mine. Like one of these, I was looking around for Terra Raids. I was going around the top of these, like, I guess plateaus maybe. Flying around, I'm looking around, checking all the ones I see. And I think it's that one. It's this one over here, I think. I get over here, and I'm like, oh, there's a Terra Raid up there. I'm gonna go check to see if it's anything worthwhile. I'm gonna go do that real quick. And then as soon as I get up here, I look around, and to my shock, hang on. Where am I? This one? Where was it then? It was one of these rocks, I swear. I was looking up. I was up and down all around for these little Terra Raids. I went on top of it, and a Moltres was right there on the edge. Was it this one? Was this one this far back? I did not catch it. I can promise you that. It was like right here then, I guess. Right? Where is it? Where'd it go? Where the heck did it go? I didn't catch it. I didn't encounter it. I saw it and then went away. And I checked back out later. It was still there. So it didn't just permanently despawn. If it did, it's not that important because I have Moltres and Go. I just transfer one in, but like... I swear there was one up here somewhere! Where did you go, Moltres? Was it this one? Are you up here? There it is. There. See? Alexis, we're gonna put you guys back. For now. I'm gonna get these to do over here. Put you guys over here in this spot. That's for now. I'll look for... Where did I put my Skeledirge? So yeah, I found Moltres. So, over here, I guess. Yeah, hey Moltres, how's it going? Even remix the Gen 1 battle music, nice. Should I just use my Master Balls? I really could. I don't care that much. And you can get Master Balls in the item printer, so they're not super valuable anymore, but like... Still, though. Get a better camera angle. Like I said before, Scarlet and Violet may be held together by duct tape, and there's a lot of problems in the performance area, and the graphics look like shit, but like, the music, on point. Whether it be original, or a beautiful remix like this. Good shit. Okay. No more Torch songs. I'm not gonna have for sure. Whoa, he looks really cool. Alright. Just chuck Ultra Balls at it. I don't have any fastballs on me. Which means that I don't know if Moltres is that fast. So I don't know if it'd be that effective. So it might not be that good. Granted, the Pokeballs don't really matter. But like, you know, I'd like to have it be somewhat. This is the Let's Go battle theme? Ooh! So the music was good in Let's Go, too. So soundtracks just don't miss. There's Endure, which I wish I could just, like, guarantee that, oh, it'll be just fine. I can just use my attack, use Endure, it's fine. I can't guarantee that. Can I throw a Pokeball now? I can't. Okay, we can interrupt it. Man, it'll still do the attack, but like, it won't get down. It's not like Flower's like, you can't hit a Pokemon you can't see, and that didn't stop me before. 3. Gotcha. Got myself a Moltres. I don't remember where the rest are, though. Yeah. I just have a Moltres now. Look at that. Right. No mark. I don't think these have marks. Let's check. Stats. Judge. Kind of garbage. But no, it's fine. If I want to use a Moltres, I have Bottle Cap. It's fine. I think I should make a whole box dedicated to legendaries that I get through this. don't mind me as I clear out all of these Yanmas. Because I did Masuda egg hunt for Yanma for a little thing a friend of mine and I are doing. So I have a shiny Yan Mega named Spear in my boxes somewhere. I showed it off on stream earlier. I think they all use the game's battle themes or an available remix. Okay. So not like new remixes for this, they're just old stuff. To be fair, that's still good. Still good. Also, I've never played Let's Go. I do have experience with Kanto because I played Fire Red. But, like, I've never played Let's Go. I don't have the little Pokeball controller. And I sure as hell am not giving my Joy-Cons drift now because I can't afford to get more of them. Not at the current moment. To be fair, I'm kind of surprised my Joy-Cons don't have drift yet. Because I used them a lot when I first got my Switch, for like the first like year or so. And then, like, I got a Pro controller, started using that a lot more. I felt like it was more comfortable, and I never really touched my Joy-Cons again. Outside of, like, maybe using the D-pad buttons in 2D games, but even then I can manage with this shitty thing. Why are D-pads so bad on modern controllers? Like, everyone makes fun of the Xbox 360's garbage D-pad, but the Switch has had a bad track record with D-pads as well, so I don't fucking know. So let's go ahead and make us watch New Docs. Legendary. Then we can change the wallpaper. I never do this. What's something that just screams legendary? I have a shiny one here, but I'm using that for my initial shiny box. A version exclusive one too. Okay. This looks like space. This'll work fine. Now I think there's one more I know the vague location of. Maybe two? We're going out. We're going out to the Tag Tree Thicket. We're gonna go past some graffiti eyes and strudels and whatnot. Because I think, if I remember correctly, this is where Kubfu was? Kubfu is out by like a waterfall or something? A little Lapland. Look at him just rolling around, it's like... Oh no! Also found that the Hydrapple's apparently really freaking good. So, like, that's a bit scary. So, yeah. Something like Kubfu was around here or something. So, I'll just be my first Kubfu ever, because I don't have Gen 8, and it's not in Go yet, because for some reason they're neglecting Generation 8 almost entirely in Pokemon Go. And I don't understand why. Like, Generation 9 is the new thing, we gotta market it, but like, you didn't do that for Gen 8, like, at all. I don't know why Gen 9's any different. I don't know what your deal is. Oh, is someone behind the waterfall? It's definitely out in here somewhere, I think he said. Also gotta look out for fungus, because, you know, they're small, I might run into them by accident, they can be shiny, so I might miss it. Xbox One Series XS D-pad would be fine, which is good, because it's the most recent game we played. Something reload. Doesn't like navigating anything but the D-pad. To be fair, I do like navigating menus with the D-pad more than analog stick. You don't have to worry about the weird, like, flick back. That sometimes happens. Look at these frames. Look at this frame rate. Look at this. This game was not ready. Also, the Switch really needed, like, a pro thing. But, like, hey! Switch 2's on the way. Rumors are it has magnetic Joy-Cons. It's gonna be bigger. It can do 1080p and portable. I think we're gonna be another good console. So that's nice. I'm fully expecting an announcement with like a reveal or a tease for the next Direct. Which will probably be in like a month or so. I don't see it happening in May. It'll probably be a June thing. Because like, we didn't have a spring Direct this year. I don't think. It's not like a typical Direct. We've had like small, like, indie Directs, I guess. But not like a full-on Direct. I've never played a Persona game. And in fact, outside of Pokemon and the Mario and Luigi series, I don't play RPGs. I play Pokemon and I play Mario and Luigi because those are a bit more simple-ish to understand. And also do something a bit more unique. And also aren't, like, super reliant on, like, use medieval times with a magic system, like so many RPGs. It just bore me. I know there are plenty out there that don't do that. Like everyone talks about Undertale, it's unique, like different routes of, like, morality thing. And Persona has its own thing I don't know much about. But even then, like, most RPGs don't really appeal to me as much as, like, Mario and Luigi or Pokemon do. Pokemon is really, like, a really, like, I say it's a simple game, but, like, it is a more complicated version of rock, paper, scissors. I like that kind of strategy aspect to it. I think it's nice. And then Mario and Luigi is Mario and Luigi. Like, that shit's good. Please come back. I may pick up the TTYD remake. Cause like I'm a fan of Paper Mario, but I've beaten Super, 100% even, and I've played a majority of Color Splash, but that barely counts as an RPG in my opinion. Like, it's as much an RPG as Sticker Star, and that is super debatable whether that counts or not. But, like, everyone loves TTYD, so, you know, I might play the remake. So where the hell is Cub Fu? Am I in the right spot? I thought it was around here, because I think he mentioned something about I was out in the trees, and it was all covered in paint and stuff, and then we trained for a while, and now we're friends, maybe. I haven't seen it. I'm going around in circles. So yeah, most RPGs don't... Excuse me, Zoro. Most RPGs don't really appeal to me as much. Like, you know, everyone makes a big deal of, like, Final Fantasies and whatnot, but, like... I don't know, something about them doesn't really click with me. I think Pokemon clicks because there's a lot more strategy to it. Because, again, it's like a big game of rock, paper, scissors. and you can fully customize your team, basically with like any creature you see out on the field. That's pretty cool. And then Mario and Luigi. It's a lot more simple, but it still has its own unique mechanics with the burst attacks and the special ways of attacking. We like slight combo system, I guess. You want to see a lot of RPGs and directs that are just like look kind of not samey, but like I don't know. Like from a glance, they don't look like they're doing anything too different. And even ones that do stuff a little different, I'm just like, is this my thing? I don't know if this is my thing. And I like question it. Granted, I should branch out a bit more with the games I play, I guess. But I've had a lot of points where people, like, hype up a game, and then I play it, and then I'm just like, it's alright, I guess. And then plenty of points where people are like, this game is the worst. Oh my god, it's the worst thing to ever be made. And I play it, and I'm like, did you even play the game? It's fine. I don't trust public opinion, because public opinion is just, oh, hello, Verizian. Okay. Well, getting off this subject, I found a thing. I found Verizian. So, that's something, I guess. I think that goes in the music. Yeah, this is a pretty good song too. We'll take a torch song. You're part grass, aren't you? Shit, this is bad. Nope. I forgot it was part grass. I forgot what typing it was. I don't think it's just grass. What typing is Verizian? Like, no one talks about this set of legendaries at all. What typing is it? So I feel like the set of legendaries, like Verizian, Cobalion, Terrakion, I feel like no one talks about them for some reason. They must not be that special. People like talking about the legendary birds from Gen 1. They talk about the dogs or beasts or whatever from Gen 2. Gen 3 had Groudon, Rayquaza, Latios. Those were cool. Then we had the Lake Trio, and then we had these guys, and no one talks about these guys. I don't even think Gen 6 had anything like that. I think it just had the Box Legends. I think. The Box Legends and then Zygarde, I think. And then Gen 7 had the Tapus and the Ultra Beasts. Gen 8 had Box Legends, Eternatus, all the DLC stuff. And then Gen 9 had the Treasures of Ruin. I'm like, no one talks about these guys. I don't even know, like, their group name. Like, no one talks about them. Are these guys just not that good? Do they just kind of exist? What's their deal? Not so many Shadow Ball would have knocked you out too. Important. Start chucking Ultra Balls. And then I'll probably get one more legendary and then probably hop off screen, but is it grass fighting? Actually, the whole trio might be fighting. Because you would be grass fighting. Bracken, I think, would be ground fighting, and Cobalion, I think, is steel fighting? I think? Okay, so it has a very stupid moveset for Skeledirge. Swords Dance is gonna buff up Leaf Blade, which is not very effective. And the other two moves are Close Combat and Sacred Sword, which are fighting, so they're not gonna do anything. Some ghost. So Virizion just can't do shit to me. Look at that! Leaf Blade does nothing. Unless it crits, and even then it's not that much. Sword Dance is even damage, which makes the power of Leaf Blade better. And the other two moves can't hit me. Sacred Sword? Nothing. Ghost. Nice try, pal. Leaf Blade's all it has, and it's not even that good. Just burn your leaves. Use Ultra Ball, please. He's not wanting to stand an Ultra Ball. Why anything better? Ball, bug, nest balls for low levels. It's not good. Not in water. Not dark. Not really off yet. Can't use that anymore. Not a repeat. This nothing. Doesn't evolve. Not asleep. Not wasting this now. Not an Ultra Beast. It's funny. Beast Balls are good against Ultra Beasts. But Ultra Beasts are not in Generation 9. They didn't make the cut. So as a result, the Beast Ball made it, but because it's only good at catching Ultra Beasts, it is garbage! It is the worst Pokeball. I think for every other Pokeball, like every other Pokemon, Beast Balls are like 0.5 that of a normal Pokeball. So unless you use this in a Terra Raid, which guarantees catches, you're not catching anything in a fucking Beast Ball. Like, that's not happening. I find that hilarious. You guys just stick with Ultras. Ding ding. Reason won't go any higher. Not like it matters because Leaf Blade does nothing. And you can't hit me with anything else. You fail, Virizion. You fail! It's strange that this guy is harder to catch than Moltres. Why is this guy giving me so much trouble? I can't hit it with anything else. Because everything else is gonna knock it out. So either I just keep doing this, maybe switch to timer balls for a bit more effectiveness, or I wait for it to struggle by spamming Protect. But like, I don't know. 2, 3, there we go. You gotta complain about the catch rate. Once you start complaining about it, the game's like, oh, okay, I'll let you have it. It's fine. I'm sorry. So there's Virizion. Grass fighting. Fighting Terra. Yeah, it had a really bad moveset for me. The Pokemon by Dark attack is attacked as boosted by Sense of Justice. Don't know why you're using a dark type move on a fucking Virizion unless it's a double battle. But even then, it's just kind of there. So we have Gen 1, Gen 2, 3, 4, at least 5. I think we'll go like, here. Virizion, Cobalion, check the Cobalion? Or something like this. I forget the order in the Pokedex. Like, you I know, because that, like, Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres. It's Spanish. So, like, then this is, like, typical color order. I think it takes first. Suicune's last, for sure. Gen 3 isn't hard. Kyogre, Groudon. Rayquaza. In the Lake Trio, we have Azelf, Miss Uzi, I think? In that order? I don't know the order very well, but I know the Pokemon fairly well. One of these days, I want to attempt the Pokemon quiz on stream. I've done it on my own time before, but that was like a month ago. I've gotten pretty close to memorizing them all. I want to see how close I can get now. Since it's been a bit since I last, like, did the quiz and double-checked things. I think I'm going to try for one more Legendary, and then we'll end it off. We can claim this to be the real finale of Indigo Disc before we head on to the epilogue, which I don't know what I want to do for the thumbnails on that. And hopefully, since it's not a full DLC wave, it won't be nearly as long. That should be over a lot faster. So, where can I go to get a Legendary? Actually, you know what? It's been almost 2.5 hours. I think I'm good with just not catching you more tonight. I think I'm good with just Moltres and Virizion for now. I am gonna check to see what our good old friend who's been giving us a bunch of food for these guys. What's his reaction? I know snacks worth. Where barbecues? No, you can't get my things. You need friends. Go get some friends. Show some tails. Do I still have the ones I caught? Nope. Once I catch them, the treat's gone. Fair enough. I want to check Cup Food because I was making a big deal like, Cup Food's right here somewhere, right? Where was it? Cub Food. Which was our Cub Food training. I want to write and ask, what trainer are you? Fire. Let's move on. Oh, bamboo sprouts. Oh, it's a bamboo forest. Okay. I'll go get Cub Food real quick. I was in the wrong part. I need to go up here. Check around in here. So we'll get Cub Food and then we'll end it off. I don't think I'm going to do a stream where I go and collect the legendaries or anything. Unless you guys really want to see that. But even then, once I get all the treats, it's going to take me like... Oh. You're not too hidden, are you, little guy? You're just right at the work point. Okay, sure. Fine then. Look at percentage do some sound energetic it is in the RPG part. Definitely that. There's a social sim, so it's pretty fun. Each zone. Huh. Okay. Sure. Hey, Mom. I know it's a localization thing. How come they don't say their names? Are there names of the noises they make here based on the Japanese ones and they don't like, localize it for English? Or is there something else I'm missing here? Why am chucking Pokeballs at it. I could try to hit it. I saved. But even then, it's like right here. I saved it for Virizion. What type? I'm trying fighting type. So I think I can hit it with ghost moves, but it can't hit me with fighting. So I think I can hit it with hack. It's level 30! I didn't realize how low level it was. It's level 30! The others have been level 70! How was I supposed to know? Why the hell is it so low leveled? I know it evolves into Urshifu. I get that, but like, it's not even like level 50 or something? Come on! You can do better than that, little guy. Let's make Pikachu. Yeah, they changed it back with this generation. Probably to keep it consistent with the rest of the Pokemon, because they're using their old cries. But like, when they're talking, with these little text bubbles here, what is the basis for it saying Bearmore? What's his name? Like, where's that coming from? Well, since I can't hit it, I just gotta throw Pokeballs at it and hope for the best. And you know what? Since we're doing that, let's see if it works. Quick ball. Eh. You son of a bitch. So, I know the gimmick with Kubfu is that you choose the path for it to go on, and it evolves into two different versions of Urshifu. One that I think is water type, which is the one everyone uses. And I forget what the other one is. But it's one of those legendaries that evolves. Of course, I'm not going to evolve it yet, and if I do evolve it, well, I don't have a Kubfu anymore for the living days. So I like to have at least one of everything I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess you can go here. Because this will be... It's gonna be over. You can stay in the... No. You can... Here. Because... Urshifu here. Then the horses. Then Calyrex. If you can even catch Calyrex in this. Which, you gotta be able to. You could get both of its horses. You can get Spectrier and Glastrier. So why the fuck wouldn't you be able to get Calyrex? You gotta be able to catch something that rides it! Come on! It's meant to be an onomatopoeia for the cry. I don't know where you're getting that. Like, outside of having 2 syllables, it doesn't really sound like it's going, Bearmore. I don't get it. So yeah, we got 3 legendaries today. If you guys want to see me catch the rest on stream at some point, feel free to let me know. But, I'm not going to prioritize it or anything. I also got to do more group tests in order to get the rest of the snacks. And even then, I don't know if some of them are version exclusive or not. They might be. Which in that case, oh well. They're not part of the Pokedex or anything, and, well, I have most of the legendaries in Go already, so... Eh. And not even all the legendaries made it. Like, the Ultra Beasts aren't here, and those are kind of in the same ballpark. Which, luckily means that Naganadel is not causing problems in competitive anymore. The Tapus didn't carry over. Yeah. not all the legendaries are here. It's only a certain number, a certain selection. It's most of them, don't get me wrong, but it's not all of them. So with that, the location that is very much not in the terrarium anymore. Just double check this Scyther. Okay. Not shiny. None of you are shiny. Okay. Here, go and save. Again, on top of this rock. With that, that's gonna be... All these Pokemon are like, hug me! That's gonna be it for this stream. And to an extent, we're done with Indigo Disc. We didn't do everything. We didn't do everything with Teal Mask either. With Teal Mask, I did the main story, I did the refights against the Loyal Trio, I caught them with the Pokedex. I did Parent side quest with Blood Moon or Saluna. I think I stopped there. I think there's a whole little side quest thing where you're fighting like this really strong group of trainers. But I've never really bothered to do that. I don't care that much. So that's a thing. With Indigo Disc, we saw the rest of the coaches, but we can't even do them all until after the epilogue anyway, so it's not like we can even complete this dang thing. There might be some trainer side quests I missed. And I didn't go for all the mythicals yet. The only mythical I've gotten so far that's in this is Meloetta, because Vix led me to it. Because I needed something to fill in a hole in my team. There's my team was just kind of falling apart for Drayton, and Meloetta just seemed to fit the hole fucking perfectly, just slipped right on in. We found the square block that goes in the square hole. Just like all the other blocks. We have a circle block. Where does it go? That's right. It goes in the square hole. I love that video so much. We have a triangle. Where does it go? That's right. It goes in the square hole. That video cracks me up so much. You cannot believe it. They gotta get you to buy the future remake so they can have everything be here. I mean, fair enough, but like, didn't they bring everything back for Gen 8? The Dynamax Adventures? Didn't they bring everything back then? You know, like, legendary-wise, anyway? And you could shiny hunt them, too? The fuck happened with Gen 9? Why are they suddenly so obsessed with shiny locking everything? People are abandoning Pokemon Go. If you're gonna get the shinies that way, that's not happening. You don't think so? Like, at the very least, the Ultra Beasts were compatible because Naganadel came back for Gen 8 and everyone went nuts with it. Like, it was nerfed a bit because it didn't have its Z move anymore, but like, it was still a beast. Pun entirely intended. So at the very least you could transfer them in, but you can't do that with this generation. I know they brought back a lot of the major legendaries each generation. In fact, I think all the ones that are in this one, except for the Gen 8 ones, you could get in Dynamax Adventures and you could shiny hunt for them. Why can't you do that here? Granted, if they were to do something like that, they would do like a big Terra Raid thing. And I'm gonna be honest, Terra Raids are kind of bullshit because the boss can have more than 4 moves, it can go out of turn, it can spam moves, and just say fuck you. And I don't think that's very fair. At least Gigantamax, it was still turn-based. Sheesh. My only experience with like Dynamax and Gigantamax raids are Pixelmon, so like I can't fully talk about it. I don't know everything about it, but I know that much. I'm not that much of a fool. Oh well. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me for tonight. Tomorrow, the Gen 6 are also not on Gen 9. So Xerneas, Livetal, and Zygarde are in this? What the fuck? That they couldn't make it in either? Well, that sucks. Man. Of course, don't bring back a Gen 6 Legends, but feel free to bring in Zacian, who could fucking sweep everything. Goddamn. When are they gonna do the thing where they add a new thing to block a current thing and it just ends up ruining everything? Like, that happens way too much. Where they add something to try to balance things out and it just makes everything worse. When are they gonna do that again? Remember Legends Z8's happening. True, but still. Even if you can't catch them here, being able to transfer them in to use them from, like, Go or something would still be nice. So I don't think you could catch everything in Generation 8, but you can still transfer some of the stuff in. Of course, 3DS games, if you have prior games or access to your Pokemon box, you can bring stuff in from past generations there, too. It was the whole fucking National Dex. It just feels kind of weird they left out Gen 6 stuff. And even then, Legends ZA isn't even happening for another year. Which hopefully means that we're planning this out for a while, and they have the time to actually make it a good game, but, like, still. It is kind of painful. They might... I don't know about that. They don't seem to update games when they're kind of just done with them. Actually, wait a minute. Legends Arceus came out after Generation 8 on the DLC. Did Enamorus get added in the Gen 8 as a result? Could you transfer Enamorus in the Gen 8? After that? Oh, they could put Gen 6 through ZA. Plus, that would mean they would give more support to this game a year after. Everything's seemingly done. This game can use all the help it can get, let's face it. Yeah. I could see it, actually. I do want to check one last thing. Generation 8 didn't bring back all the starters. I want to see if Gen 9 did. So, Grass, Fire, Water, Gen 1. Generation 2, Generation 3, Gen 4, Gen 5, Gen 6, Gen 7, Gen 8. Yeah, they brought all the starters back. At least we got all the starters in this generation. Gen 8 didn't even have that. So I guess that's one thing. Bug staring at you in the background. What are you looking at? Venomoth, why are you staring at me like that? You okay, buddy? And Lokex too, even like, there's like, he's thinking so high and mighty, just standing on that rock, thinking he's the boss of us. You ever get the feeling that you're being watched? He is now Tim the Moth. Hello, Tim. I have no idea what you're referencing, but you know what? I like it. You know what? You know what? Let's do it. Hang on. Let's catch him in... Yeah, let's him in that ball. It's the bug. Come here, Tim. I'm asleep. I can't put you to sleep, but you can make me fall asleep. Hang on. Hang on. Yeah. There we go. Alright. What are you laughing at? That little kid is laughing at me. Alright. Change nickname. Your name is Tim. Yeah! Yeah! We're gonna be Tim. Eh. There. No. No, you get back in there. This is Tim's time to shine. There we go. There we go. Hey! Yeah! Oh, man. Where did you come from? Where the hell did you come from? Did that little cake just jump out from the rock? What is your deal? Well... okay, then. Go to sleep, take the low kicks. Don't bother me. Oh, now he's bouncing. That's good against me. We need to save Tim. Save Tim! Save Tim! Oh man. Alright. I've been stalling again. This has been happening way too much. Okay. I put the movie on my shout, but it's still asleep. You think that would have woken it up? Anyway, I'm stalling. I'm stalling again, I'm sorry. So, as I was saying before we got into a long tangent about Generation... about Legends and the compatibility with Pokemon and whatnot. Like, all that. Tomorrow, we're gonna be trying to Super Mario Bros. Wonder and clearing out fungi mines. We gotta help the little mining flower dudes that are... they're stranded in the mines. They need help. They need to be saved by the best ghost hunter, I guess. Luigi! Oh yeah. So, we're gonna return to that. And we might dabble a bit in World 6. I forget what it's called. I'm sorry. But, yeah. Return to Mario Wonder. And then there'll probably be like one more stream of the main story after that, and then, of course, there's still Special World. And then with that all fully cleared out, all we have for there is... actually, I think just beat the game, be able to levels 100% every world before that point, and then Special World. I think that'd be it. And then Mario Wonder would just be done. And then with that done, I could finally get to Sonic Superstars, because I've been holding off on that for a while. Like, I got these games during Christmas. It is May! It is May 2nd right now, the time of streaming. I've had these games for like 4 months. And the only one of these I've played so far is Wonder. I still get the Kirby. I have Kirby Super Dream Deluxe here. I've been looking forward to that remake. I haven't played it yet. That's from someone who loves the original. I gotta get my head in the game here. Anyway, the rest of World 5 and some of World 6 for Super Mario Bros. Wonder will be tomorrow. And hopefully I'll have some sort of energy for that, because I'm going to be getting up early to go to the dentist. The stream will hopefully be at the normal time. And I will hopefully not delay it. And then next week... gotta start speedrunning. I gotta go fast. I gotta go fast. And then next week... that'll probably be the week we finish off Mario Wonder's main campaign and maybe start Special World on the next Friday. And, most importantly of all, we finally start the epilogue story for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Fucking finally. This is something that's been discussed for the past, 3 weeks. More than that, technically, because there are some weeks where I skipped Pokemon or just didn't stream. So, it's been longer than that. When did they give us the seed begin? When did that first happen? You know what? Hang on. Not picnic. Okay, Portal. Back to online. I have to check. When did they give us the mystical Pechaberry? When did they give us that? Oh, you're still in raids. Oh, sweet. You're still here until you're still here at the beginning of next week. Fuck yeah. If you guys haven't gotten Walking Wake and Iron Leaves yet, here you go. And as long as the event's still happening, you can get the opposite version by just connecting. If you're online, and they're not hard fights. Level 75, they're 5 stars. Easy. Should be able to clear them fine enough. I didn't use the time with them. But yeah, it is a full 2-week treatment. Wow. Good for them. Well, not quite 2 weeks. It's like a week and a half. But it's still more than a lot of the other Terra Raid events get. So when did they give us this? Schedule starting from January 11th. The beginning of this year. And I got this Pechaberry like a month and a half ago because I held off because of an online thing, I think. I think I was either grinding a certain Terra raid or I was doing something else. But I got the berry. I've been holding on to it for a while. This event, this extra epilogue has been around for 4 months. And I'm only just now getting around to it next week. I am so behind. I am so behind on my damn backlog. I'm sorry. But yeah, next week for Pokemon, we finally get to investigate what the fuck is this about. Head to Masui Town, the land of Kitakami, and drop by Peaches. Okay. But yeah, that'll be it. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow for Mario Wonder. No more stalling. That's it from me. See you guys. Please hope I have energy for Mario Wonder. I should, but I don't know. I mean, Mario Wonder does give me more excitement than Pokemon does, generally. Pokemon's just been a lot of grinding and looking for Pokemon recently. Not so much active main gameplay like Mario Wonder has. Anyway, no more stalling. I'm done. Bye.